Problem number 3. Solve y minus z by yz into p plus z minus x by zx into q equal to x minus y by xy. First write down the given equation. Given that y minus z by yz into p, z minus x by zx into q equal to x minus y by xy. Here small q, here small q. Now this is of the form capital P small p plus capital Q small q is equal to R. Before that, first you multiply through the equation by xyz to simplify. Multiplying through the equation by xyz. Therefore, we get yz cancel, x into y minus z into p plus here xyz into z minus x by zx. Therefore, zx cancel. Therefore, y into z minus x into q is equal to x minus y by xy into xyz. Therefore, xy cancel. You get z. Therefore, this is of the form capital P small p plus capital Q small q is equal to R, where p is equal to x into y minus z, q is equal to y into z minus x, R is equal to z into x minus y. Capital P equal to x into y minus z. Capital Q is equal to y into z minus x. Capital R is equal to z into x minus y. Therefore, substitute equations. Dx by p equal to dy by q is equal to dz by r. Therefore, dx by x into y minus z, dy by q is equal to y into z minus x, r is equal to z into x minus y. Now it is very easy to choose the multipliers such that the denominator quantity LP plus MQ plus LR is equal to 0. Therefore, choose the multipliers. One by x, 1 by y, and 1 by z, such that dx by x into y minus z equal to dy by y into z minus x is equal to dz by z into x minus y is equal to 1 by x into dx plus 1 by y into dy plus 1 by z into dz by denominator L into P. L here 1 by x into P. X into y minus z. X into 1 by x gets a cancel. 1 by x into y minus z plus m into q, that is 1 by y into z minus x plus n into r, that is 1 by z into x minus y, n into r. So n is 1 by z, r is z into x minus y. Therefore x gets cancelled, y gets cancelled, z gets cancelled. Therefore numerator 1 by x dx plus 1 by y dy plus 1 by z dz by denominator. Now y minus z plus z minus x plus x minus y. Now plus y minus z plus z minus s plus x. Therefore 1 by x into dx plus 1 by y dy plus 1 by z dz by 0. Each ratio is equal to k. Since all the ratios must be equal to some constant k, therefore we are assuming that these ratios are equal to k. Therefore by cross multiplication 1 by x into dx plus 1 by y into dy plus 1 by z into dz is equal to k into 0. Therefore this becomes 1 by x into dx plus 1 by y into dy plus 1 by z into dz equal to 0. Now integrating on both sides, we get integration of 1 by x, integration of 1 by y, integration of 1 by z. Here with respect to x, with respect to y, with respect to z respectively. Integrating of 1 by x dx plus 1 by y dy plus 1 by z dz equal to 0. Therefore, integration of 1 by x is log x. Integration of 1 by y with respect to y is log y. Integration of 1 by z with respect to z is log z is equal to constant of integration log a. Therefore, this is of the form log a plus log b plus log c, that is equal to log of abc. This is the basic formula. We are using this formula here. Therefore, log xyz, this implies log xyz is equal to log a. Therefore, again, since log a is equal to log b, implies a equal to b. Therefore, this implies xyz is equal to a. Therefore, u of x comma y comma z is equal to a. This is one independent solution. The another set of multipliers, take 1 1 1 such that each ratio is equal to I am not writing dx by dy by dz by, so therefore each ratio is equal to 1 into dx plus 1 into dx plus 1 into dy plus 1 into dz by x into y minus z plus y into z minus x plus z into x minus y. X into y minus z plus y into z minus x plus z into x minus y. Therefore, multiply and add the denominator. This is equal to xy minus xz plus yz minus xy plus zx minus yz. Therefore, xy minus xy plus yz minus yz plus zx minus zx. Therefore, dx plus dy plus dz by 0 is equal to same constant k, since each ratio is equal to same value. Therefore, by cross multiplication, we get dx plus dy plus dz is equal to k into 0, that is 0. This implies dx plus dy plus dz is equal to k into 0, that is 0. Now, integrating, we get integral of 1 dx plus integration of 1 dy plus integration of 1 dz is equal to 0. Therefore, this becomes integration of 1 with respect to x is x, integration of 1 with respect to y is y, integration of 1 with respect to z is z, equal to constant of integration b. Therefore, this is v of x comma y comma z is equal to b. This is another independent solution. Therefore, the complete solution of the given equation. Phi of u comma v equal to 0. Therefore, phi of u is xyz, xyz, comma v of xyz, v x plus y plus z. Therefore, x plus y plus z is equal to 0, which is the required solution for the given Lagrange's linear partial differential equation. Solve b minus c by a into yz into p plus c minus a by b into xz into q equal to a minus b by c into xy. Solution. Write down the given equation first. Given that b minus c by a into yz into p, c minus a by b into xz is equal to a minus b by c into xy. Therefore, this is of the form capital P into small p plus capital Q into small q equal to capital R. Therefore, where P is equal to B minus C by A into YZ, Q is equal to C minus A by B, R is equal to A minus B by C into XY. Write down the values of P, Q, R. Now capital P equal to capital Q is equal to capital R is equal to P is equal to B minus C by A into yz. Q is equal to c minus a by b into xz. R is equal to a minus b by c into xy. Therefore, subsidiary equations are dx by p, dy by q, dz by r. Dx by p, b minus c by a into yz. dy by q, c minus a by b into xz or zx is equal to dz by r, a minus b by c into xy. Therefore, this can be rearranged as a into dx by b minus c into yz, b into dy by c minus a into zx, c into dz by a minus b into xy. Now choose the set of multipliers. So you may get the doubt, how can we select the multipliers? So it is very easy. First you can try to select the multipliers, either constants or variables x, y, z, such that multiplication of this one and multiplication of this one, multiplication of this one, and adding all these three together, we get a 0. So it is very easy by simple algebraic simplification, and also by practice of more number of problems, you will definitely get an idea how to choose the multipliers such that the denominator becomes a 0. That means LP plus MQ plus NR is equal to 0. That is not so difficult. So you need not worry how to choose the multipliers. Therefore, here choose the multipliers. Choose the multipliers. X, Y, Z such that each ratio is equal to x into dx plus y into dy plus z into dz by first b minus c into xyz plus c minus a into xyz plus a minus b into xyz. Now multiply and simplify. X into dx plus y into dy plus z into dz by xyz is a common factor. Therefore, b minus c plus c minus a plus a minus b. Therefore, plus b minus c plus a minus a. Therefore, xyz into 0, that is a 0. This is equal to x dx plus y dy plus z dz by 0, each is equal to k. Each ratio is equal to some constant k. Therefore, by cross multiplication, x dx plus y dy plus z dz is equal to k into 0. Therefore, that is 0. Now integrating on both sides. Integrating, we get integration of x dx plus y dy plus equal to 0. Therefore, integration of x square by 2. Integration of y square by 2. Integration of z with respect to z is equal to constant of integration a by 2. Therefore, this can be written as x square plus y square plus z square is equal to a. 2 gets cancelled. on left hand side and right hand side. Therefore, this is one independent solution. U of x, y, z is equal to A. Therefore, to find another independent solution, choose another set of multipliers. Choose another set of multipliers ax, by, cz such that each ratio is equal to ax into dx plus by into dy plus cz into dz, and the denominator quantity becomes b minus c into yz. Therefore, that is a into b minus c into xyz. Here b into c minus a into zx. Here c into a minus b into xyz. Therefore, we get here ax into dx plus by into dy plus cz into dz by a into b minus c into xyz plus b into c minus a into xyz plus c into a minus b into xyz by denominator xyz is a common factor. We are taking xyz as a common factor. Therefore, multiply a into b, ab, minus a into c, ca, plus b into c, bc, plus into minus ab, plus a into c, ca, minus b into c, minus bc. Therefore, plus ab, minus ca, plus ca, and plus bc, minus bc gets cancelled. Therefore, xyz into 0. Therefore, ax into dx plus by into dy plus cz into dz by 0. Each ratio is equal to k. Therefore, this implies ax dx plus ay dy plus az dz is equal to k into 0. Now, integrating ax into dx plus by into dy plus cz into dz is equal to 0. Therefore, this implies a is a constant, integration of x is x square by 2, b is a constant, y square by 2 plus c is also a constant, z square by 2. Therefore, already here we used the ABC already. So we can use another set of multipliers like C1 and C2. Here C2. In the previous case, here use C1. That implies, for our convenience, we are adding 2. Therefore, ax square plus by square plus cz square is equal to C2. Therefore, this implies v of xyz is equal to C2, which is the another independent solution. Therefore, the complete solution of the given equation is phi of u comma v equal to 0. Therefore, phi of u becomes x square plus y square plus z square is equal to c1, that is u x square plus y square z square. V is equal to ax square plus by square plus cz square. Which is the required complete solution for the given Lagrange's linear partial differential equation.